Hello and welcome to the Pointless Distractions podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Draper. With me,
Graham Bergeron.
Scott Westerman.
Pat Draper.
All right, gentlemen, and tonight joining us once again is the Pointless Distractions science advisor, Matt Mulhern.
Woo!
How you doing, Matty?
Pretty good. Neil deGrasse Tyson is my uncle.
I can see it.
Well, actually, no.
What's going on,
He doesn't
boys?
believe in space.
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
No, you asshole.
Oh, yeah.
He's called an asshole.
I know, right out the gate. What, 7 seconds in?
Yeah.
I missed you too, Schnookums.
That might be a new record.
So how have you been?
I've been saying goodbye to Kyle by saying bye, Schnookums, for the last 7 times we've talked, and he hasn't said anything about it yet. So I'm just going to keep calling him Schnookums until he says something.
I'm not going to. We probably talk 3 to 4 times a week now, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's more than when we work together.
Well, that's
Yeah, you're right.
That's all. So, Matt,
what have you guys been up to?
what have you been up to?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm still,
God, now
So-
you are Pat for this episode. Jesus Christ.
oh, sorry. I'm not even drinking. I'm
You
still
should.
doing my juicing in the morning. Drinking my honey, you know how it goes. And I've only
Honey.
thanks, buddy. You're my little honey too. I got a sweet new microphone. I forget. I think it was for my birthday. So I got a big black dong hanging in my face, and I love it.
Yeah. I mean, it's an odd looking dong, but it's fun.
I know. And through all of winter, I clocked it. The only time I got sick since I've been juicing and sucking down honey was for a day and a half, and that was after I went to Great Wolf Lodge. So considering the cesspool that I was in,
Little pool.
it was wicked fun. Don't get me wrong. It's totally worth it's totally worth the botulism and the.
It's
and
worth
the,
the $9,000 a night to go.
No. I went once, and it's kind of like an ex-girlfriend. Just keep on asking you to come back and to come back and to come. Well, theoretically, none of my exes want me to go back.
Then you get sick.
Well,
You get burned, literally.
You find out you have a burning sensation.
Yeah.
oh man, no, that wasn't an ex. That was never mind. No, it's you just keep on saying no enough, and then it's get 25% off, and then a month later it'll be get 35% off, and then finally it was get 50% off, and it was I don't know, for the 3 of us, including 2-day water passes and an overnight stay. It was I think it was $135 or something like that.
Shit.
So
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
that's
Not
actually
bad.
cheap.
yeah. So
The
you
hotel
just
alone
keep on
is more
saying
than
no. But I got sick, and they were sick for 5 days, and I was able to shake it off after a day and a half. So
Yeah, it's because you ate some corrupt honey.
that's it. Yeah, I've been juicing with beets now too. I don't know if I told you that. It tastes like dirt. I fucking hate beets.
I like beets.
Oh God, I eat them
God,
every
you drinking a
morning.
milkshake?
What?
No, it's just a very frothy drink.
Yeah.
Got a lot of coconut cream in it. Oh,
Was it organic?
it's orgasmic.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Are you talking about my juicing in the morning?
Yes.
No, there's no cream. I didn't know. I had a nickel for every time I said that. There's no cream. It's just straight carrots, straight juice. Oh, that's it. And
So
the
you
bathroom's
were-
been under construction, so we've been using my mom's bathroom and the in-law. So I've just been letting my it's minimal. Go in, wash my butthole, make sure there's no hairs anywhere, and then leave. I haven't trimmed my beard. That's why I look like the goddamn Wolfman. That's it.
Wait, what's wrong with the bathroom downstairs?
It's being redone.
Oh,
It wasn't exactly mold proof, and
Yeah.
I don't feel like having child protective services called. So we're getting it done.
Because I remember at your birthday party, I went to the bathroom. I saw your shower. I was like, Mandy, this is the smallest shower I've ever seen. I went into it. I'm pretty sure the one on the space shuttle would be bigger.
Well, the one in your bedroom in the basement in our old place in Goffstown was pretty small, wasn't it?
No. You didn't have to fucking squat down though.
Oh, it's that bad? Okay.
No, this
Wait,
thing was
you
literally a
you
one-man
went
escape
into his
pod.
shower for no reason
Well, you
other
knew-
than to find out how small it
It was
was?
very hot outside. He needed to cool down. So he
I
took
was
off.
wearing
He derobed.
clothes and stepped into it.
he was hoping
Yeah.
Matt would join him.
Yeah.
There were a lot of children around too. He derobed and took a shower at 3:00 in the afternoon at a party.
The shower's out in the yard.
Matt's just standing there watering with a flower pot and a flower bucket. On him.
He just got naked. He's hammered. I'm just hosing him down.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, so now my beard is getting a little it's not like Gula status yet by any means. Like that guy has a glorious beard.
Yep.
Glorious beard. Really happy guy. So I'd love to meet him someday. No, maybe at the cookout, right?
Oh yeah, the cookout.
Yeah, he's supposed
Slumber
to be there.
party?
It's been degraded.
Slumber party.
The slumber party, yeah.
Yay!
There we go. That's what we're calling it now. The Pointless Distraction Slumber Party.
Bring your pillow.
We're trying to come up with a name.
But
Woo.
that's
the
actually the
best.
greatest name. It's
That's the best.
the pointless distraction.
Actually, yesterday at work, Ashley and Zadie were like, "Well, so what's the music situation?" I was like,
Oh no.
"Well, we're not hiring a band. What are you talking about?" Like, no, like, can we play? I was like, "Yeah, we can just play whatever. Just plug something in."
Yeah.
I'm like, "But I'm gonna warn you, the second Pat has a few drinks in him, like, he's just gonna take it over and not let anybody else play."
No,
something."
I will not. Everyone can
Do that
listen to
every
whatever they
time.
want. No, we'll just do the Spotify queue. Put whatever you want for music, and we'll just put it on random.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
telling you,
Spotify.
everyone who's
good.
coming gets one song for every episode they've been on.
So Matty gets 4 songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
99 red balloons 6
Oh,
times in a row.
This
By
is
Na-
argument
by
like
Na-
18
by
hours
Nana?
day one.
Nana?
Like
Nana.
if everybody stays awake.
Dude, I'm so glad you said Spotify, Pat. Again, I haven't been drinking, but like when Kyle's like, "Oh, can we play music? Where do we plug in?" I was thinking that they're gonna have like I don't know, like a ukulele and like a guitar and the bongos. And they're just gonna jam out.
Did you have another spot on your fucking amp?
Got a little tip box down there.
Matt's like, I can't. My recorder doesn't have an output. Oh my god.
Terrible.
No, but I've been growing my beard out. So when I was at work, like it doesn't look that bad, but I
You look
don't.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you, buddy. You look beautiful as well.
Thank you.
I love your lips. Some Indian dude at work. No, I shouldn't say that. He was Middle Eastern, and
Oh yeah.
he looks at me and he goes, "Oh, hey man, are you from Turkey?" And like, and I greeted him. I was like, "Hey man, what's up? What can we get for you?" And like, just like that, and like my like, "Hey dude, like, what's up?" Like kind of attitude. And he's like, "Oh, are you from Turkey?" And I was like, "Nah, man, I'm from Londonderry." he's like, "What country is Londonderry?" And I was
You
like,
from Istanbul?
I was like, "What country?" I was like, "Man, I'm from 25 minutes down the road."
Why do you think you were Turkish?
I don't know, because of the beard, maybe. I looked up
yeah.
a bunch.
Probably got oily and looked like he wanted to wrestle, so he just assumed.
It's nobody's business but the Turks.
Grease him up.
Say, didn't I see you in Midnight Express?
Oh, that's a good reference.
That joke probably just flew over, but that's fine.
My mom tonight, she's like, "Oh, so what are you guys up to tonight?" Like, we took Meta to a playground. We took Meta to a playground and mowed the lawn today. We're keeping it low key this weekend. We went up to Lincoln last weekend. That's a awesome like food scene. Great people.
Where?
Lincoln, New Hampshire. We did Clark's Trading Post last week.
What, last weekend?
Yeah,
I was up there too.
get the fudge out of here,
Well, we went to North Woodstock right next door. Sarah and I were
Oh.
camping. We went to Woodstock Inn.
dude. We go to Woodstock every time we go up. We were like, okay, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something. So we hit all the spots that we normally don't go. So we did we did Alpine, which has a
Yeah.
killer oven baked cheese pizza, like the wood fired cheese
Oh,
pizza.
it's in an oven. Yeah,
Yeah, the wood
oven
fired
baked.
cheese
Go
pizza.
figure, a pizza in an oven, brilliant.
Wow.
No, the wood fired one.
Ooh,
Man.
okay.
Like,
Did you go to
No,
Pub
like-
32?
I hate this.
Black Mountain Burger. That place is good.
we did Black Mountain Burger. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, awesome.
Cheddar's?
You
It's a,
should.
it's a candy
Let's just
place.
name her. Yeah, let's go back to fucking
Sorry.
White Mountain Restaurant.
Sorry. Like,
No, it's
Wow.
it's a candy store, and a lot of people go there because kids love candy.
we went to the candy store next to Alpine.
That's it.
Like there's like a new one over there. Like Meadow was just having an absolute field day. But why in God's name would you have a giant row, like maybe 10 shelves tall and at least like 8 bookshelves deep of glass candy soda?
Jars.
Oh God, it's stacked up so high.
Yeah.
And my daughter ran over there and I'm just, nothing happened, but I shit my heart into my butt. I was like, no.
You're like, those are not organic.
God. Ran over, I just heard
Graham's laughing again.
clink.
I did it.
oh god, I'm like, whose fucking bright idea was this? Like a store that's made for kids to get them even more hyper than they already are, and then to just have like I don't know 7,212 glass bottles built up in a goddamn pyramid. Like, oh god, I literally shit my heart out.
Didn't you say you climbed that tower at Indian Head?
I completely forgot about that because I blacked it out. That was terrifying.
Pat and I did that back in the day. Like that would kill me now if I did it.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to make a joke about that would kill you. I would just up that and say that you would die, not because of the fear, but because of the severe lack of safety.
Yeah. Oh, that thing is so janky.
Oh, Pat, when the last time you guys went up it is the last time it was updated. I'm sure we got to the top, and there's fencing all along this thing, but
Yeah.
the rails are probably 3.5 feet tall, and the fencing around each level is only 3 feet tall. So you go to look out, and there's, you know, especially if you have a toddler, there's this like, I don't know, picture any metal fence outside of a rundown VFW, like they're just like,
Oh, Jesus.
they're just flimsy. Like the wind goes the wrong way and it's gonna fall over. Like how many drunks have fallen over on this thing? Like how many fights have been on it? It's just the worst. There's the worst fencing all around it. Like, and it hasn't been updated since the 70s. So it's like 3 feet of your grandma's fence that she put in back in 1962, which is 6 inches shorter than the actual wooden post, which again was put in the 50s.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, how tall is that tower? Would you say story wise?
10. I think it's 10 stories tall.
Yeah. It's pretty
geez.
decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat and I were just standing on top of that thing.
That's
Yeah.
the top, man. That was the final point that I was going to make, is that it's still those old wooden, I gotta repeat this again, wooden barriers, like a wooden railing that was there originally with termites and weather beating down on that thing for like decades. And with that same 3-foot fence going all the way around grandma's fence. And like Meadow's like, yay, when we get to the top. And I'm like, no.
No.
So, Scott, in case you're wondering, so Indian Head, it's just this outlook. It's the side of a mountain, and it kind of looks like an Indian chief, like with his headdress.
Okay.
It's Mount Pemigewasset, but that's what Indian Head is. But that thing is so fucking rickety.
Was this like an old like lookout tower?
Yeah, pretty much
kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like right off of a pretty
Like,
main
look out,
road
you're
in that
about
area.
to die. But
Yeah.
All right, Pat, you want to blow Scott's mind even more to make him think that like we're just complete hicks with nothing to do out here? Do you want to explain to Scott the biggest attraction over at Clark's Trading Post where we went?
The
I
trained
thought you
bears?
What's that?
I thought you were the biggest attraction there.
Yeah.
Was that a fat joke or a compliment?
wait, is it the Grizzly Adams character guy?
No. It's the trained bears, right?
Oh yeah. I was talking about the train
Wolfman?
ride you go down.
Oh,
with
the Wolfman.
The Wolfman.
Yeah, that's what I said.
what?
I said the Grizzly Adams-esque. Like, that guy.
Yeah, you ride this little train, and it's the Wolfman. He tries to jump out and scare you and take your kids.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, he tickles them.
Ooh.
No, there's no molestation. Just murder. Scott, he jumps out of the woods with a fake shotgun. He's setting
No way.
up dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Doesn't he come in like an old Jeep? He used to like ride in with a Jeep and go along the train cars.
Yeah. You're taking this touristy train ride, and this guy has this rust bucket of a 4-wheeler with like teeth in front of it, and he's like shooting off a fake shotgun, telling people he's going to kidnap their kids, and we're like, welcome to New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've lived in New Hampshire and I've never been there, so I'm just imagining some like, do you remember that old Fast and the Furious ride at like Universal Studios? Now I'm just imagining that and like a Wolfman on a 4-wheeler, like jumping over the train and stuff with
Probably
a
like
fake
that,
gun
but
in
just
his
not
hand.
fun.
It's like, hey, parents, you looking to get rid of your kids for good? Come up here.
And how far away is this from Manchester?
I don't want to use times, but I'm going to say 1.5 hours.
Oh, it's that far away. I was going to say
Yeah.
that sounds like something we should put on the agenda because that sounds amazing.
We're going to go up there to watch a fucking toddler fucking attraction and come back?
No, we can hit some breweries
I
out.
want to ride the train and I want to have Wolfman jump out. And
God,
shoot
it's so much
shotguns
fun.
at everybody.
It is a blast.
It's so much fun.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, that scene out there is awesome. Anyways, back to everything. So like we had a busy last weekend, and today we took my daughter to the playground, did all that stuff. Like had a good outside day. It's like hey, you always say goodnight to my mom in the in-law, and she's like, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, well, I'm going on a podcast. And she's like, oh, that's nice. Can I listen to it? And I was like, well, I was like, we do a lot of not we, you guys do a lot of like horror movies and comics and stuff like that. And I was like,
say the F word.
What's that?
We say the F word.
I know. I'll give her a Bible. She'll be okay. She'll read a couple passages afterwards. So, and she's like, what do you talk about when you go on there? And I just looked at her and smiled.
Dicks.
She's like, no. She's like, oh no, you don't go out and talk about flat Earth, do you? And I was like, actually,
among other things, yes.
I'm their science advisor.
That's one of the main reasons Kyle wants me on.
I know.
Can we send her a link so she can buy a T-shirt?
I'll have her buy me a T-shirt for Christmas. How about that? When I was like, that's the only thing that I talk about when I go on. She's like, oh no, you don't use your last name, do you? And I was like, Mulhern. I was like, yep, I say it all the time.
She killed herself yesterday. God rest her soul.
She's gonna go up there to Indian Mountain or whatever.
Indian
climb that tower.
It's close. Love Indian Mountain.
She's like, don't say your last name. I was like, I'm going to tell him that you're a retired teacher from Alvern, where you taught for 30 years.
Oh, in Hudson, huh?
Yeah, sure did. And then she called me a brat, so if she listens to this.
There's a lot of valuables in the house, and Mom's gone a lot of the time. Like, what?
Jesus,
Just the address. just don't go in the basement. I live down there with my daughter.
This week on Doxing Your Mom.
Doxing? Oh, my God.
Yeah, so that was it. Now my mom's off to the tower.
Yep,
the Moon Tower. Sorry, it's a reference to Dazed and Confused.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And Kyle, I got it before we do the rounds. I got to say, I listened to the what was it, Supergirl review you did?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good, man. I liked it. Like I love the horror movie reviews you guys did. Like I'm not a huge horror movie guy. That's not going to be like I feel like I don't have to watch those now, thankfully. But I enjoyed the hell out of that episode. Like I really, really did. Like
set my part.
The horror movie, not
set my part.
Yeah, because we didn't really cover too much of that.
Yeah, but like I've never been into slashers. You know what I mean? Not really my thing. I've been more like suspense, like and the other side of horror too, like the gore. I was telling Kyle this. I was like, my personal hell would be to have to do a review with you guys. Not a review with you guys. Period. I love you guys. I love doing stuff but like a review with you guys, and the movies would be like Hostel and Centipede and
Human Centipede 2 is the worst.
Oh god, I can't. Oh man, that's
well, he gave me the idea, so I kind of want to do the next round with him.
Well, if you do that, he's taking my place because I'm not watching those movies.
No, I would never do Human Centipede. That's stupid.
And Matty, your movie is a Serbian film.
What's the Serbian film?
Oh, just look it up. That's all.
Oh, god.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And then delete your browser history after.
I finally saw it a while back. It's fucking awful.
Oh,
were you full mask the entire time?
Jesus, no.
Wow.
Kyle. Anyways, back to it.
I was sailing.
Oh Jesus.
Full mast. Sorry.
You guys, Pat, you and Kyle were born in Virginia, right?
No.
No?
I was born in Concord. Kyle was born in Franklin.
Did you move to Virginia?
Yeah, for 9 years, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what it was.
I went down there in 88 to 96, yeah.
All right. Well, that southernness, would you consider Virginia South?
Well, it's south of the Mason-Dixon.
Oh, don't get me started.
Okay. All right. That southernness definitely comes out of Kyle once in a while. Like
how? He's like, yeehaw?
No, man. No, around like
y'all.
I don't know the minute mark is right around 18 minutes, but like they were talking about oh man, I love this. They were talking about how Supergirl at least got to meet her parents, and she was pretending that her life was horrible, and they were mentioning how like Clark never knew his parents and they were dead from the start and he was all alone. And Kyle, if you just listen to it, it's right at 18 minutes, went like, girl, at least your parents were still alive when you were born. And I was like,
girl, you fucking grew up with your parents. Okay.
Well, we haven't lived in Virginia for 30 years.
It definitely had some southern twang to it. It just popped out the 3 decades.
No, when Pat, when we talked to Kevin and Kia, our friends from Virginia, they say they hear like a little bit like you have the New England thing, and like they said they hear Virginia shitting me. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, we never. Oh, that's right, they did say that. I'm like, I never hear it, but yeah,
I don't hear it.
I mean, I think fucking Scott sounds like he's from the South. So
Kyle's like, you want some sweet tea?
Yeah.
Sweet time.
It's grapple day for you. Well, that sounds like Maine,
time.
He sounds like he's from Maine. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
At least he doesn't sound like he's from Turkey.
You should start freaking people out wearing like a little beard net when you're bartending.
God, I appreciate the hell out of you, brother. But if there's anything about me that's going to freak people out, it's definitely not the beard net.
Have you ever had the Turkish twist?
Oh, Jesus.
What is
Isn't that a ride at Canopy Lake?
Exactly.
What?
Hey,
I'm turning to a sex move.
I know. I'm just twisting on the bottleneck of a Heineken for 3 minutes before I give it to him.
Yeah, greasing it up.
Turkish battle wrestling.
Is that still there? I haven't been
no
to
idea.
Canopy in forever.
Oh, the Turkish twist is still there, yeah.
Put it on the list.
Well, the Turkish Delight was a reference to that song from They Might Be Giants, Istanbul.
Pat fact.
Not Constantinople. Sorry.
Not Constantinople.
It's nobody's business but the Turks.
Are we gonna play that on the Spotify playlist? At the
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
It's incredible. It's hilarious.
I haven't heard it.
It's nobody's business but the Turks. Matty's a Turk.
Wait, I write it down.
The PDP campout's going to end like 2 hours in.
PDP slumber party.
Pat fell down from the huge hill that's actually not huge and it's small.
Pat tripped on his fucking garden hose. We got to leave.
It doesn't go up the hill. It's in my
You
backyard.
said no, asshole. You said you tripped on your fucking hose at your last party.
Kyle's taking another backyard shower.
I got fucking rocked. Well, it was the hose going to my power washer. And then I fucking hit my head. Yeah. It happens.
Oh, Pat, I wasn't laughing at you getting injured, but I was laughing.
No, you should.
God, no, Scott saying Kyle's taking another backyard shower.
You got to clean my ass.
Clean my asshole.
Are we sleeping in a cemetery? Like, are we just sleeping in the backyard and just going to the cemetery?
Yeah, we'll go up there during early part of the day. Do our
Well, there was the southern.
come down.
Did you just hear it? You were like, "We'll go up there, darn."
That's just him being a fucking idiot, though.
No, I wasn't trying to say darn.
Yeah, I think the original plan was to camp up there, but that's just
Yeah, the logistics of
hauling all that shit up the hill.
Oh yeah,
no thanks.
We've said before, every time Pat upgrades, it's a small incline. It's a pretty good incline. It's
flat.
Steep.
It's
literally
flat.
You're gonna need an extra hand. No, you're gonna need a donkey. Like fucking Sherpa to bring me up there.
We're gonna get there, and he's gonna have Kilimanjaro in his backyard.
Yeah,
right.
Is that Fuji?
You got a sweater? It snows up there on the peak.
Don't pay attention to the guy in the green boots halfway up.
All the dead people. Hold on, I'm saying goodnight to Sarah. Love you.
Hi, Sarah.
Maddie said hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi, Maddie.
The earth is round.
Okay, guys, I'm leaving. Guys, you're breaking up. My connection's bad. I gotta go.
That was incredible. Yeah, everyone was dying laughing. Oh my God!
Crying. You're crying.
He never said it wasn't round. He just said it wasn't spherical.
Scott, my homie.
It's like a plate, right? Plates are round.
Yeah, you're getting it, man.
She still loves you.
You say the earth is round.
Yes, exactly. It's like not a round, but just round. You get it, Scott. You get it. It's like a pond. But anyways, before we go off on that, how was everybody else's week? Everybody else good?
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah, it's been a little crazy this weekend because Heidi and Luke are off at church camp, but Heidi's coming home tonight. Luke's staying until Wednesday, so it's just been me and Parker having a little bachelor lifestyle. So I've been eating a lot of bad food, and that's about it.
How long is church camp? I feel like they're always there. And no, I'm not setting up a joke, and I think I am.
Well, Luke had a camp. Luke had a camp like 2 weeks ago that was a different thing, and then this one's the actual like regular church camp where everybody shows up, stays in cabins, has the pool and all the fun games and stuff.
Nice.
So.
Is there a lake there or something, or a pond?
I don't think so.
I was gonna ask if they took the ark out.
Oh yeah, took it out for a little spin.
Wah, wah, wah. God.
Yes,
I'm terrible.
Terrible.
Sorry, Scott. God bless.
But yeah, it's been fun. I got nice DoorDash tonight. I was feeling like Kyle. It was funny. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to have for dinner, and it was just like, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Let's see what the DoorDash has. And they found the Mexican spot that I haven't ordered from a while. I was like,
how was
so
that?
It was awesome. It's I got a burrito San Diego. Ever had one of those?
What is that? That sounds.
I had a burrito in San Diego once.
Oh yeah, it's all it is. It's a burrito, and it's got chorizo and mashed potatoes inside, and then they just smother it with cheese on top with queso on top.
That sounds
It's awesome.
beautiful.
It's like my favorite thing. They have them there.
Nothing to do with whale's vagina.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know. I've never tasted whale vagina, so.
Well, no, it's an Anchorman reference, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. So yeah, it was funny because they had like a 25% off the thing or whatever. I was like, all right, cool. It's like,
what a deal! It's $40.
DoorDash prices are always ridiculous, so I went to the regular website and checked the menu, and it was the same price on DoorDash as there. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll get it delivered for free or whatever. I mean, I had to pay tip for the driver, but whatever. So I got 25% off the regular price, and then tipped the driver, and it was basically the same price it would have been. It was great. So yeah, food.
Matty, remember when I worked with you? I would get California burrito next door, and you thought it was the weirdest, most exotic thing ever. I was like, yeah, it's like a burrito, has like steak, guacamole, and fries, and it just like blew your mind. Like, what are you eating? Like multiple times, you were so weirded out by that.
That's because I'm a cheap bastard. I'm a cheap bastard. The only Mexican I ever had was Taco Bell.
And Maria.
Unless it was like grade D horse meat and a small 4-inch tortilla. I didn't know what it was.
Not even grade A horse meat?
I'll say you go to Margaritas all the time. That's got to be a slight upgrade from Taco Bell.
Place fucking sucks.
No, I can't afford margaritas. Cass gets margaritas, but I can't afford 2 meals at Margaritas. I go and get 2 taquitos from 7-Eleven on my way home, and then cry a little bit and come home.
And you're like, you get fancy. I put a French fry in there.
Yeah,
or a Rida.
Take the flies off.
So fancy over there. He's got guacamole.
What's that green stuff?
Yeah. Is that wasabi?
Is that what people from Japanese use? Yes.
The Japanese.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
We haven't even got to the game yet, and we're fucking hooting and hollering.
I was gonna say I had a kind of a bachelor night the other night. Spencer wanted to do a sleepover in our room, and usually when we do that, we just like bring his mattress in and put it on our floor. But he's like, "No, I want to sleep in your bed. I want to sleep in your bed." And I was like, "Okay." I'm going to sleep on the couch. So I spent the night on the couch.
Oh, yeah. You were saying that in the group text, yeah.
Got drunk.
Nice.
Recorded the Supergirl review. It was a fun night. Except that I had like a little air mattress on our couch. So it was the most uncomfortable I've been in a long time.
Wait, you put an air mattress on the couch and slept on that?
Yeah. That's fancy.
Well, we have one of those. It's a pretty cheap couch, so it's not comfortable to sleep on by itself. And for camping, I just have, it's like an air mattress. It's like 2 inches thick.
Yeah.
It's like Matty's.
So it's not like the most uncomfortable thing. I thought it would be more comfortable on the couch as opposed to on the floor, but I think I was wrong.
Okay.
You'd probably get better in prison. Jesus, 2 inches.
You can get a 2-incher in prison if you're
lucky. You usually get about 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm picturing like one of those little like inflatable like pool floats. You lay out on the little.
No, he just
it's a little thicker.
He's lying on the couch.
It's a little thicker than one of the pool floats, and it's made of like a much heavier material,
so it doesn't squeak every time you move.
And it doesn't. You don't need a pump to blow it up. It has like a little cushion that you just step on,
and then
it like inflates itself.
Yeah, Pat, do that again.
No, that's what we used to have.
But with a fist though, not your open hand.
Oh, you fist it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fist it. Yeah.
He's getting fisted. He's getting 7 or 8 inches. Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna need a minute.
Scott's frothing over here.
I am very frothy. My drink keeps separating. I don't know.
Just put cream in there.
Too much cream in there.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
He never said that.
Nope. No, she didn't.
No, just a couple little drops. Doop doop.
Oh, we should call this one the lowbrow comedy hour.
It's fun.
It's still June, so this is technically our Pride episode.
Is that what we have?
I love you.
I am gay, and I'm proud.
I'm proud that you're gay.
I'm proud that the both of you are gay.
I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is.
That's right.
I love the way your mouth looked when you said that.
Hey, $20 is $20, right?
Yeah, that's it, brother.
Graham's cutting all this out.
No, this good. All of this is being left in.
That's what she said.
All 2 inches?
It's thick, remember? It's 2 inches, but it's thick.
Yeah. May not go deep, but it'll bang the hell out of the sides.
I know, you just have to keep your hand really tight.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we get triple the views when it's just Graham and I recording.
So you have all this bullshit.
Supergirl review.
What was that one guy used to say? He said, I only have 4 inches, but some women like it that wide. I was like, all right, whatever.
All right, so about this game that we have planned.
Well, I don't really like at first have a game. I have more of like an intro. So like with your friend Zadie, coming on in, and with Zadie here, and you guys have talked a little bit about some paranormal stuff, and a lot of her interesting bucket stories. That episode was a freaking riot. Oh my God.
I've listened to it like 5 times now.
I was at work.
the corn in the river.
Oh my God.
It's not corn season.
I didn't laugh. The hardest I laughed was towards the end of the episode when I just noticed that when everything that's being talked about is like pee pee and poo poo. Graham was quiet as a church mouse the whole episode, and then at the end, like she's like, oh hey Graham,
she's busting your
welcome to the show,
and then he's like, I'm here.
I had nothing to.
I know, bro. Oh,
I was trying. I had nothing.
That was incredible. When she busted your balls, like, "Hey, Graham, welcome."
I know. I was laughing to myself about the fact that Graham is the only one that edits this, so he had to go back and he was the one that hated it the most and had to listen to it for another hour and a half.
I'm not even going to say I hated it. I just
we're speechless.
I was just absorbing everything.
The funniest thing is like we got to go do a welfare check on your dad. I'm like, yep, he's still on welfare. That one killed me.
But with learning all these interesting things about everybody else, I just figured we could have a couple minutes to kind of learn stuff about you guys.
Oh boy,
yeah.
No. This isn't the game. This is general humanity, just generally getting to know you guys. So I thought we've heard some paranormal stuff from other people, and obviously Kyle. I think we heard his story of what was it? Was it his father or his grandfather? No, his grandfather above the garage, right, Pat?
No, the garage was from my sister.
No, but it was our grandpa's garage, dickhead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I thought he said it was grandpa's story. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dickhead.
Yeah.
Have you guys had any Scott, Graham, Pat, doesn't matter which order, but have you guys had any paranormal experiences where you were generally scared? Whether, I'm not talking about going to see a movie, but something in real life that creeped you the hell out if you're...
Yeah, you're going to have to listen to my first episode I was ever on at my friend John's house. Yeah.
Pariso?
Huh? No, not John. His name was John Polo, actually. But no.
That wasn't your first episode either.
No, wasn't? No. Second? Okay. All right. I can't tell the story today, but Matty, we'll give you the episode and you can listen to it.
I got you, buddy.
There's a lot to it.
When Bigfoot touched my penis.
Well, there you go.
My uncle was welding.
Yeah, my uncle was welding, and no. There was a couple things because we had some strange things going out on the farm. Because I think I did tell the story about how my stepdad's dad died out there, and they didn't find him for 2 or 3 days, and the pigs went on him and stuff. Yeah, I was.
He totally told that.
He did know that.
But we used to have things where we'd think that we'd see somebody walking between the barns or something, and then oh, that was my stepdad, and he'd come out of the opposite way, the barn he already came out of 5 minutes ago. Wait a minute, weren't you just walking from left to right? Now you're again walking from left to right with stuff like that.
No, Scott, that's your uncle. He died 7 years ago. That's crazy.
And then there was another time on, I don't know if it was Christmas morning or something. I think somebody must have been messing with us or just came early and we didn't realize they were there yet. But I could have sworn I saw a rather large figure walk past the window of our trailer. And I was just like, what the hell was that? And we go out there and there was nobody out there. It was just okay, it was probably you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything?
You want to go to Indian Head?
It was 9 a.m. It's got 3-foot barriers.
But yeah, it was just, I don't know. That was, I think after I watched, it might have been the In Search Of episode of Bigfoot or something, or maybe Legend of Boggy Creek or something like that. It was I was on a, scared that Bigfoot was going to get me forever for quite a while, actually. And so anytime I'd see anything weird in the woods, I'd think it was Bigfoot, and I was having Bigfoot nightmares and all that kind of crap. So Bigfoot used to scare the crap out of me, but that was the 70s.
Yeah. Well, here's some, so when you pull into my driveway, I had this old rusted looking sign that says Bigfoot breeding ground. It says, don't look it in the eyes. And if you see Bigfoot, play dead. And it's all rusted out and it's hanging from a tree on the way up to Burial Hill.
Nice.
4,500 feet up to the top there, just kidding.
Straight up.
We just have the helicopter bring us.
It's K2.
So yeah, other than unverified ghost sightings on the farm, that's probably the closest thing I got.
Yeah, I mean, I think I told this story on the pod too, but when I was a kid, I thought that a werewolf lived outside my door because sometimes at night I would hear like a tapping on my window that sounded like a claw.
Said that, yeah.
And then I found out later in life that it was just like there were trees outside my window and the wind would just like blow.
Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah, I thought it was just an unregistered sex offender trying to tap on your window.
Matt's beard is very scaring him right now.
And Pat, going back to us, that would just be Dad fucking with us. Like,
what's going on?
Oh shit!
Yeah, he'd be like, "Yeah, your mom and I we're going out to see a movie tonight," and then 3 hours later,
he's gonna stay behind and fucking tap on the window.
I got one from my mom. Actually, she told us this story when we were growing up. She said she never would ever touch a Ouija board because she and her sister were playing with one when they were kids, and I don't know if it was probably just her sister messing with her, but there was like all of a sudden it was like just kind of got weird and creepy, and then all of a sudden it spelled out DIE, and they're like,
"Oh man,
okay," and they're like, "Well, who?" And then it spelled out ELAINE, and her name's Elaine. She's like, "Oh," and then
that's my mom's name.
And then she said it flew off their lap, and you're just like, "Oh my god!" So mom
was in there for
Ouija boards after that.
I told you we brought a Ouija board up to the cemetery that night. We all camped up there, but I have one. We'll bring it up, and we'll bring your mom too. She's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll bring her.
Wait, Scott, anyone in the pod, did I ever tell you the Ouija board story that always freaks me out? That's why I never had one, even though I don't really believe it. But my mom said it's always the year before in college. So she was in nursing school, so of course it's the year before her. But all the student nurses were playing with the Ouija board, and they tried to contact this one girl that had her brother had just died the year before in like a car accident. And of course, she sees him in the window, and it's like a second story, third story, classic like bullshit like that. But of course, my mom believed it and like told that to me as a little kid. So 100% I believed it.
Yeah,
and I think mom believes it too.
Well, she's
like, but Kyle, how can he get to the second story window? I was like, I don't fucking know. This is
I don't know. Stairs. I don't know.
Well, he was the dead guy, so either way.
There's your peeping Tom. He's up there tapping on the window. Graham. Pat,
remember mom said she was like babysitting in the late 60s, like she was like combing her hair in like some bathroom at some kid's house, and like there's a dude in the window looking in. But it was like a real person. It wasn't a ghost.
It was probably Dad.
No, this is the 60s.
Oh my god, my mom had a pervert story like that too.
Was that like super prevalent in the 60s and 50s?
No, this was just like 5 years ago.
Oh,
she had like the pervy neighbor was like over, like crouched in the corner on her back porch, like down there.
That was Matty.
Naked doing his thing. I was like, oh my god.
I don't know where Oklahoma is on a map.
Oklahoma.
Ohio. See? Sorry.
Jesus.
God, the Okie.
There was a guy in the window. He was creepy, and he had a hair lip.
I have a mustache.
Yep.
Is it Pat's turn? Paranormal?
Paranormal.
No, I'm good.
You guys have any embarrassing? I don't know. We heard Zadie's bucket story. Do you have any embarrassing tales? Anything even remotely close to that?
I may shit
remotely close to that.
Never mind. A football field away from that.
Okay. Same zip code, maybe.
Like shitting in a bucket next to Boston sand and gravel. I don't know.
Right by the Zagum Bridge.
Fuck it, I'll go.
Go for it,
Graham.
This was like probably 10 years ago. I lived in an apartment with 4 roommates, and we had 1 bathroom. And I have terrible IBS, so sometimes you have to go.
Oh yeah, it hit.
And there was a day where I had to go, and literally like as I was going to like go to the bathroom, one of my roommates went in there to take a shower and like started the shower.
Oh no!
And I'm like, I can't hold it. I went back into my room and I shit in a trash can.
A trash can.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
In an emergency like that, I'd be like, like stay in the shower. I got to shit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
I don't care who it is.
I'm not putting anyone through that.
I would have shit in the shower with
with them.
Hey,
I'd rather shit in the shower while they're showering than shit in a bucket in my bedroom.
Yeah,
but that's just me.
I mean, it was one of those like
Graham.
little tiny trash cans, so I threw the whole thing out.
Oh yeah.
I put the whole thing in like a big trash bag and just threw the whole thing out.
You can't be like, I know you can't be like, I got this Buffalo Bills trash can when I was in the junior high school. I want to save it.
Graham's walking,
rinsing it out in the kitchen sink.
Graham's walking through the living room with a half full trash bag. Wait, let me throw something in there. No.
I got these banana peels.
No, I don't think I told any of them that happened. I think this might be the first time I've ever told the story.
Graham, you're in a safe place.
Yeah, very safe place. We love you.
I mean, I had to go.
I know.
I'm not ashamed of it.
Yeah, no, we believe you.
Do you eat a Tijuana Mama 3 hours earlier?
Was it hanging from a rope? You're playing a Love Island game?
You gotta bring Tijuana Mamas for the slumber party.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna eat like 12 of them and see how long it takes me to shit myself.
Can we all have buckets lined up?
Yeah. Zadie's gonna bring them in the back of her car.
She's like, "Oh, you need a bucket?"
He just had a shit in a bucket.
Zadie just had her shit in a bucket.
That can't be comfortable, though, huh?
Can you hear me?
It's not.
Oh,
sorry.
Ooh.
Cass is shaking her head at me because I'm talking about shitting in a bucket.
It's fine, you know.
I'm also sitting in my daughter's kid's chair right now. I don't have a desk or an office.
Is there a bucket under it?
Right.
No, I drilled a hole in it.
He doesn't understand that podcasting life. It's not a choice.
My laptop is on her. She has like a train set table, and the microphone is clamped onto her kitchenette set.
Nice.
I'm not kidding.
The Polly Pockets over there.
I don't have anything of my own. I don't have my own identity. That's why I'm a flat earther.
That's true.
The only thing that I have left.
Matty, can we bring that story up where in Vermont when you were trying to shit for an hour straight?
Wait, are you talking about the Hillshire Farms?
Yeah. Well, Hill Farm said, yeah.
Well,
it's quick.
Before that, I was like, yeah, I'll definitely roll into that too. Like, there was when I did the question at first, it was like, what's your most embarrassing moment? And then it was like, what's your most embarrassing pee pee poo poo moment? And like, definitely one of my most embarrassing moments is like, I used to go commando when I was 21, and I don't know why, but maybe it's like to save on laundry because I lived in an apartment complex and like
easy access.
Thank you, Scott. So,
yeah,
we went bowling one night, and I thought it would be like it was just like regular bowling, families around. It was like Friday night, and I thought it'd be a joke, like to go with my friend to be like, hey guys, I'm gonna do a diaper shot, ha ha, like a little kid. And then I did a diaper shot. But when I did a diaper shot, my pants split up. Oh, my microphone fell. God doesn't want me to tell the story.
It didn't want to tell the story.
No.
I know the punchline, and I can't record that. Get me out of here.
Was that at Lita Lanes?
What?
No, the Kegler's.
No, it was at Stadium 10 Pin in Manchester.
Okay.
Probably the only reason why I didn't get arrested because there was 9 people doing the Fenty fold outside.
Not the Fenty
fold. Wow. That is the weirdest thing when you see that. Like, what the?
Yeah. Oh, the weirdest thing that everyone saw there that night was Matt doing the goat to at least 24 other bowling families.
What happened to the goat after?
What's that?
You said you
no, I was the goat. I just had my butthole and balls to bear for everyone to see. Oh, God. Looked like Bigfoot tying his shoes. just an eyeful. Very hairy. Still am. And then the other one, the other thing, I was like, that did involve an accident. Like, this one's there's 2 very similar. They were both at work. Like, one was, I was a little 19-year-old pizza delivery driver, and like my transmission was going in my car. The girl I was dating at the time, I found out she cheated on me, and
she was a trainee. Yeah,
I was like, and I was like, how could this day get any fucking worse? And I was punching my steering wheel, and I was like, any fucking worse. I sneezed and shit my pants. And
you can't tempt fate like that.
That's exactly what happened. So I don't know why, but earlier that week, like I had moved out at that point in time, and my mom's like, "Oh, I found some old clothes of yours," and like she dropped them off at work. But they were an old pair of Jinkos. But when I was in junior high school, so they looked like I changed into those, but they looked like water. They looked like capri pants. So they were just like tucked up to my calves. You know what I mean? I just had my ankle showing. So like when I was making the rest of my deliveries, people were like, "Look through your pants. Why are you wearing capris?" I'm just like, "Well, because I shit my pants."
Don't worry, it was nowhere near your food.
No. Oh. And then another time I was on break at Fridays, and I always had this Brazilian dishwasher who always used to mess with me, and like he was just like, he was my age, but he was just like jacked and knew the non-fighty capoeira, like the non-dance capoeira, the fighty one, and used to always like fuck with me. So like I wasn't on break yet. I was like, I'm tired of him messing with me, so I went over to fart on him, and when I farted on him, I had to shit in my pants while I was on the clock. So I went to my manager. I was like, Jamie, I need help. I need to go on break. And she's like, why do you need to go on break? I was like, because I need to go to Walmart. And she's like, why do you need to go to Walmart? I was like, why do you need to ask so many fucking questions? She's like, why do you need to go to Walmart? I was like, because I need to buy underpants. She goes, why do you need to buy underpants? I was like, because I just shit my fucking pants. Let me go on break.
Luckily, that Walmart was like a mile away. from there.
No, dude, I was luckily I was in Amherst, so I just had to drive my stinky britches right diagonally across the road.
That's where I first met you at the Stinky Fridays.
Was at Walmart after I put my pants.
At Fridays.
You were awesome. Those were the days.
Man, I work out of that Walmart sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be able to go there again without imagining you walking through the aisles after you just shit your pants.
I always wondered why there was that distinct odor in that Walmart.
Oh, God, you're from Oklahoma. What are you talking about?
Scott, go back to Tulsa.
Go back to Tulsa.
You're out of your league.
Yeah, freaking Okie.
Okie from Finoki. Oh.
All right, guys. I guess the last question I have is, what is your? You don't have to go into detail about it, but like, what is your favorite conspiracy, or what is a conspiracy you think is just absolute bullshit? Either or. Kyle, I'll start with you, buddy.
Flat Earth. Sorry.
Oh, love you. That you like
round.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a bullshit one.
All right, guys, this has been fun. My Wi-Fi's running out. I gotta go.
You're calling me.
My AOL 100-hour disk is running out.
I was gonna say
my Wi-Fi's not working, and you see him close the computer.
my net zero.
No, that was real. But then I pass out on the couch when I tried to use my mobile hotspot.
Oh boy!
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone said I'm an asshole for liking Flat Earth. So let's play a fun game.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
We didn't get Kyle's conspiracy.
Because I was too busy today. Like, he was texting me all this shit. I was like, dude, I am swamped at work. I can't do any homework for this.
You got nothing off the top of your head?
Yeah.
You could think of some, even the more obscure ones or the most recent ones, like the QAnon.
Dude, I was
ones.
balls to the wall until I got home. So
you thought of a couple. I threw them in there.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So I have a game. It's called Psy-Op or Fact Drop.
Oh my god.
I actually typed all this crap up. So in this game, you'll try to get inside the brain of your favorite science advisor. The following will be a list of conspiracy theories fielded by the PD team, and you all will guess whether it's a simple fact that Matt believes or a conspiracy Matt believes, which will be a fact drop. However, if it's a blatant lie or a psychological operation, according to the brain of Matt, meaning is this something Matt believes? Is this something Matt believes or not? You pick Psy-Op. Sorry, that was really confusing. Basically, if it's a simple fact, the fact drop. Or if Matt believes it, fact drop. If Matt thinks that it's bullshit, it's a Psy-Op.
Okay.
Yeah. The winner of the most points does not have to sit through a 30-minute presentation about how the Earth is not a globe at the camping trip, aka the slumber party, by yours truly.
So it's a Psy-Op or fact drop.
Fact drop.
Yeah. So do I? Is it just
Matt believe this?
Is it a real fact and I believe in it, or is it a psychological operation and it's bullshit? All right. I'm gonna go Scott, Graham, Pat, and Kyle. So Scott, cool. I'll start with you. Prince William was and is a vampire. He never died and he's in hiding. Psy-Op or fact drop?
Prince William. I'm gonna say Psy-Op. I think you might think Charles is a vampire, but I don't know about that.
All right, Graham.
I'm also gonna say Psy-Op because my wife is big in on royal family conspiracies, and I have never heard that one.
Okay, Pat.
Psy-Op.
All right, Kyle.
I think across the board, Psy-Op.
All right, that was a Googled. That was a Googled conspiracy. That one was made up. So well done, boys.
So we all get a point.
Yeah, he might have been an old evil Illuminati bastard who likes little boys, but he was definitely not a vampire. In the time of the Korean War, the Koreans were never introduced to condiments with heavy dyes. To track the North Koreans, they flooded the market with condiments with extra heavy dyes to the point where it would change color of pee-pee and poops. This helped the South Koreans know the whereabouts of their enemies. Is that Psy-Op or fact drop?
That is amazing.
What the fuck?
I want that to be true, so I'm going to say fact drop.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Right,
yeah.
Pat,
I'm gonna say fact drop.
Kyle.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's a fact drop?
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. That came from the demented mind of Matt Mulhern. I made that
That's
up. That's
awesome.
Why the Korean War? Jesus.
I want that.
That was a lot of detail.
Sorry. All right. Jim Morrison's father was George Stephen Morrison, who commanded the naval ship which was fired upon, which allegedly started the Vietnam War. This fact, among many others, show that Hollywood and politics is just an act and not based on natural intelligence or talent of the general public. So basically, the relationship between. Sorry, go ahead.
What does that mean?
I knew that.
I know that's true. It's the Gulf of Tonkin incident.
Yeah,
that is factual.
But then the attack on all the Matt stuff at the end, which sounds totally like Matt. So I'm going to say fact drop.
Yeah, fact drop.
Yeah,
fact drop.
Good job, guys. There was that was his dad. Kind of a coinky dink, don't you think?
Coinky dink.
In July 1947, a UFO crashed in Roswell, New Mexico.
Right.
Backdrop or Psy-Op? Scott?
Oh, boy. I don't know you're standing on UFOs, but that's like the most vanilla, straightforward, everyday common man conspiracy theory. So I'm going to say.
Allegedly, like, it's a weather balloon, right?
That's what they say, yeah.
Graham, fact drop or Psy-Op?
Fact drop.
Kyle?
Fact drop.
Pat?
Fact drop.
No, that was a Psy-Op. Boys, It is aliens come from the outer space. They don't come from outer space. You got to think. It's a dome. Space. You ain't getting through that shit in the top. It's water separating the waters, which was said in Genesis, right?
What if they teleport?
I love Genesis. What a good band.
I know, right? All right. The Titanic sank on 1812 due to design flaws and not paying attention to the warnings of other ships of icebergs.
1912.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's great. I'm like, what happened?
All right, my bad. Titanic sank 1912 due to design flaws and not paying attention to warnings from other ships of icebergs.
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that commonly believed to be like why it sank? Because they didn't believe that the ship was sinkable, so they said, "Fuck it, we're going to press forward."
Yeah, they sped up.
Yeah,
so it's fact, right?
They tried to get to New York like a day faster.
Yeah, exactly.
And then couldn't turn in time to miss the iceberg.
Yeah, because
there's plenty of room on that fucking door, Rose.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, guys,
don't you fucking say it. Don't you fucking say it.
Oh, it's a Psy-Op. Oh, it's a big Psy-Op.
Say it.
It had something to do with the people that were pushing forward the Fed, which is a privatized money system in our country, that to push towards the Fed. The three people that were against it, the other three richest people in the country, were on the ship. So there's too many other factors going into play. And then some other people say that it was a duplicate ship. But the people that did not want the Fed to be controlling our money in the country were on that ship, and that's why it was sunk. To me,
and some of the ones that did want it mysteriously got off the boat at the last minute.
That's right. It was J.P. Morgan, right? J.P. Morgan that was pushing for the Fed was the one that was one of the ones that funded the boat and mysteriously had another appointment before he got on the boat. Thank you, Scott. So, anyways,
the Titanic has some fun conspiracy theories around it.
I know, right? All right. Hitler's father. Oh boy. Alois was the son of a Rothschild, not Hiedler. Hitler. Is that a backdrop or Psy-Op?
Hitler's dad. So basically, Hitler's a Rothschild, is what you're saying.
That's what the sentence is saying.
I've never heard that before, but that's the kind of crazy shit you might come up with. I'll go Psy-Op.
Graham?
Let's say fact drop.
There, we're finally differing on
there. There you
go. I'm going fact drop as well. That's what I'm thinking.
Kyle?
I'm going to say Psy-Op.
All right. I've seen a few documentaries on this too.
Oh boy.
What the fuck are you watching every night?
It's listening. So.
There's several documentaries on this.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
His grandmother was a caretaker for the Rothschild mansion.
Oh, so he was a bastard child
during that time. So and it was said that the Rothschild was the one that impregnated her because she was like the maid for the house essentially. In the 1800s, the controllers wrote a manuscript for how to control the world, which includes scarily accurate demands like raise the minimum wages a small amount to keep people content, but raise the interest rates and price of goods and housing far greater to keep the people poor.
Wait, when did you say that was written? 1800s?
1800s.
That sounds more modern.
Scott, backdrop or Psy-Op?
I mean, I know I've seen people out there that have written stuff like that. I just don't know if it was written in the 1800s. So do we even have I'll say fact drop.
Graham?
Same.
Pat?
Fact drop.
Kyle?
Psy-Op.
Kyle takes a hit again. Congratulations, Scott, Pat, and Graham for knowing Matt's mind so far. All right. Google's homes, Alexas, and smartphones with help with daily tasks. Yes.
Fact.
But their powers can max out.
Pieces of shit.
But their powers max out to listening to what you are saying. Backdrop or Psy-Op?
Wait, they max out?
Yeah, to what you were saying.
Also watch you.
That's the most that they can do. Creepily.
No, they go beyond that, I think.
All right.
I'm sure they can spy on you visually.
So you're saying Psy-Op?
Collect all of your stuff. I'll say Psy-Op, yeah.
Graham?
I mean, at this point, everything listens to you, but I'm going to say that the devices that they put in your homes do more than just listen to you. Yeah.
All right. Pat?
Psy-Op.
Kyle?
I'm gonna say Psy-Op. I like want people to like listen to me. It's gonna be so fucking annoying.
They already
What's he going on
like
about?
proven factual.
Shut up, Jen.
Your phones listen to you.
Yeah,
but they
like,
also
of course they listen.
Collect every little tiny bit of data they can and curate like ads and stuff among whatever else the NSA is doing to you.
So this is what I was gonna say earlier too. Like when you guys were like, "What have you been up to?" Like I've just been doing little side experiments.
But just here we go. Here's where it all comes out.
Yeah, exactly. Like weird stuff. So that's what I was pointing at was that like they max out at listening to you. This is where like the crazy side kind of comes out a little bit, but with the stuff that I listen to, like I don't really listen to all that. I don't listen to the flat earth stuff that much anymore. I've gotten what I needed to out of it. I'm kind of like going into the other stuff like why are we here? What's our potential and what went wrong? Like to the point of like at like the 1800s there might have been possibly a reset. I know it sounds completely bizarre, but the fact that there's a Capitol building in our country, then that same Capitol building is found in England, and that same Capitol building that's in England is in China, and that same Capitol building that's in Russia is in Russia, and they're just going to call it like Greco-Roman wrestling or Greco-Roman style or whatever. Not wrestling, but like, and they all decided to make the same exact building like that in this country with like wooden wagon wheels that can only hold 500 pounds each. When the stones like to build those things were like 2 to 10 tons. It's our history is false, and we don't know anything about like what we're capable of or what we can do. And if you look at the pictures of when these buildings were built, and it says founded. It doesn't say created. It says founded, and it shows like 3 white dudes in a crusty old suit sitting on like one level rafter, like on like 2x4s, holding a shovel. And they're like, "Yep, we built this." And then in those same pictures, it has like overgrown grass, like going up half the side of the building that hasn't been like taken care of or shown that the building has been there for like decades at a time. It's like everything is bullshit. So I've been looking into I've been looking into manifestation. I know this sounds crazy, but that's where I'm going with the smartphone stuff. That's
some Tartaria bullshit now.
What is that? Right now, Cass
the Lost Kingdom of Tartaria or whatever.
Right, 2 for this. 3
she just walked off. She closed the door and she told me to quiet down, and she walked off. She's getting my pills. She's getting the suit.
She's calling your mom right now. Yeah, he's getting worked up again.
Don't let him use the in-law bathroom.
I'm telling you. So I'm like this stuff on our phone. Like, yeah, you guys are gonna tell me that I'm crazy, but also at the same time, who here has ever had a thought of like, okay, I need to buy a new refrigerator, but you never spoke it out loud.
Never say it out loud, or
never typed it into your phone. You never said it to anybody. And the first ad that pops up on your phone is boom, refrigerator. You're like, weird. I need to get a new car. You don't say it to anybody. You don't say it out loud. You don't write it. You don't type it. But the first ad that comes up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like you're listening to Spotify and the first ad is like, oh, yodels. And you were just like, I could really go for a yodel. And you only thought about it in your
head. You listen to yodeling music on there,
Well, very true. Yeah. But I was saying that it's connected more, and I was looking at it backwards. Like, okay, they're not just listening because they can't hear me all the time. It's connected to our thoughts. It's connected to our wavelengths. It's connected to the ether, everything around us. So I did a test while I was at work. I know I'm going way off the reservation.
Oh no! Oh my god!
I did a test while I was at work, and I wrote it down. I wrote it to a customer. I wrote it down, and I go, I'm doing a test. My cell phone is on the other side of the building. Write down something that there can be an advertised for, like a commercial. Write anything that can be advertised. And he came back, and he wrote down pants. I was like, okay, cool. So then I told someone else in writing what I was doing. I didn't speak it out loud. I didn't speak it out into existence. This is all written down, and my phone was on the other side of me for my 12-hour shift. Obviously, I'm going to check on my phone for texts and stuff, like, because I've got a daughter. But I kept my phone. Then I didn't speak of this the whole time. So then I had someone else write down, hey, write down a variable. Like, write down something. I'm doing this test. I'm doing a manifestation test to see if Zuckerberg has his technology matched up with our manifestation or manifestation. So I'm like, write down a variable. Right now, the ad is going to be pants when I open up my phone. Write down a variable. So then they wrote down the color red. I was like, okay. So I did that the whole day. I didn't talk about it. I was just thinking it into existence. I picked up my phone at the end of my shift, opened up the old Zuckerberg book of faces. The first ad that popped up were pants. It was for men's jeans. Yes, the jeans were blue, but the variable that was put in after was red, and the guy was wearing wearing a solid color, no logo or anything, solid color, bold as can be, red cap. And that was the first ad that popped up. So I'm like, y'all, how many different commercials, how many different advertisements are out there? And specifically the manifestation test that was never spoken out loud was pants, and the variable was red, and it was a red bold cap with a pair of men's jeans, and that was the first advertisement that popped up. So like, it's there were more tests like this that I've done, like, but just like talking about it, like we'll be like, and accidentally, Karen and I thought two Kevins got their points swapped on their credit cards. Like, you have to put a phone number on a different credit card. So we're like, Kevin's points are swapped with Kevin. The wrong Kevin is on the wrong Kevin's credit card. But I'm like, that's impossible. We haven't seen this Kevin in 6 months, and he usually comes in at nighttime, and it's like once a week around 7 p.m. We're talking about this at 11. Like, with the second I'm done this conversation, we haven't seen this guy in 6 months. He's rolling in. He goes, hey guys, I haven't been here in a while.
He's going to show up at your house.
No,
behind you. Hey, Kevin.
Robot. There goes the microphone.
Like they live.
Hold on, I gotta go.
See, that doesn't want you talking about it.
I'll be right back.
I know, buddy. I know. I'll just hold it from this point.
But Clamp doesn't want you talking about these things.
That's it. So like, it's not limited to speech is basically what I was saying. That's it. So I don't know what it's connected to or how it works, but I was just doing little tests to figure it out. Sorry for going on that completely insane rant where you guys think I'm a crazy person.
I'm just going to sit here and think about how I could really use some winning lottery numbers.
I haven't figured out how it works like that yet, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm sitting on a kitty chair and my laptop is on my daughter's train table.
Right, so who gets points?
Right now, Cass is like packing up your daughter. We have to leave. We have to go.
All right, here's an easy one. We can take care of this while Pat's peeing. You ready for this golden oldie? Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh, I think that's a given.
That one I don't care either way. Fuck him.
Yeah, Graham?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't kill himself.
That's a fact drop?
Fact drop.
All right, that's an accidental fact drop. You guys are right, but I don't think he killed himself because I think he's still alive. I'll explain after the next one.
Oh, have you seen the guy that looks just like him driving around California? Everybody's like, hey, it's Epstein.
Oh, isn't it like California Pete?
Yeah, I think something like that.
What? There's a guy that looks like him?
Probably Matty saw him from the tower on Indian Head.
Look up California Pete. I'm gonna...
All right, the next one. Oh, Pat, do you think Epstein killed himself?
I think there's a good chance that he was killed, but I'm not sure.
All right.
What do you think, Pat?
There you go.
Do you think Matt thinks that?
Thanks, buddy. All right, this one's via Kyle, I think. Was it? Oh, no, I don't know. No, this is you, Scott. All right, Alex Jones and his Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove, where all the rich people get together every year and sacrifice babies. And
yeah, that shit's like real, but I don't think they like kill anybody.
What about adrenochrome?
Ooh.
Well, that's where they get it.
Oh, hold on. Are they saying Alex Jones is involved in all of that?
No, the whole thing, that, right? Like
he's been talking about it for years, I guess.
Yeah, the thing's been around.
Yeah,
for
but
like
then he
70
stopped
years.
talking about it when he found out that everyone that he supports is supposedly involved in it.
Right.
Scott, do you think it's a psyop or a fact drop?
Wait, do I think you think it's a psyop? That's right. So I'm working the brain of Matt.
Okay.
I'm going to say Pat fact on that one.
All right, Graham.
So it's not that Alex Jones sacrifices babies. It's that he uncovered that
no, it's whether or not
happens.
Yes. Bohemian Grove, real or not.
Fact drop.
Pat?
Fact drop.
Kyle?
Yeah, same fact drop.
The guy's a shill at the psyop. Ain't nothing real about that thing or that guy. He's a tool.
Well, I mean, obviously he's a shill, but that's because he stopped talking about it when he found out that the people he shills for are involved.
The turn of the frogs.
The thing is a summer camp for rich people. I mean, like Nixon, Reagan, like...
Yeah, it's like so many past presidents and stuff have been part of that. I think it's basically like a skull and bones kind of thing, really, more than anything.
Dude, I would want to go there.
Party with the giant owl.
Yeah, we go to adult summer camp, sure.
Yeah, but nobody got killed there. Like, have you guys seen the video?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, it's completely staged. It's like Blair Witch-esque. You know what I'm saying? Like hiding in the woods, and then anytime you see like anything that's right about to be cool happen, like and then they have to duck down. You know what I'm saying? You don't see anything.
Convenient.
Yeah, but that's it.
All right.
You guys want to do a couple more, or are you all set?
Oh, I'm all about this.
Yeah, bring it on.
All right, man. Okay. All right. Let me see. In contrast to clone theory, we don't know who the politicians really are, and maybe Hollywood personnel as well, because they all have been caught in public and on camera wearing realistic masks. So basically, the people that we think we know We don't know who they are because they're all wearing plastic, realistic masks.
100% believe that. I think you do too. I've seen too many videos. They're just like, wait a minute, this kid's not supposed to do that.
Graham,
I just need a minute.
I'm gonna go fact drop because people have been saying that Biden died like in 2019, and someone else has been wearing his mask.
Kyle,
I think we broke Graham.
I don't know. It's all bullshit. I don't believe it.
I think Graham's. Yeah, but does Matt believe it?
Yeah, this
I know Matt believes it. Yeah,
because I am.
I'm sorry.
Sure, let's go with fact.
All right.
I've seen too many freaking videos. They're just like, what the hell?
You don't have to watch any videos. I'll show you a picture that I grabbed myself during the live Epstein trial. So my mom is watching the news. I already knew this, Scott. Like you were saying, you saw a bunch of videos. I already knew this, and then like my mom's watching the news. I walk in and she's like, "Oh, they're doing the Epstein trials. Clinton's on there." And like again, who cares? Who cares about the side or whatever? I'm not talking politics. I'm just saying the name of an individual that was on there. Like they all do it. It's not just like, oh, only 50% of them are bad. Like this is everybody. So like Clinton was on there, and I'm like, look at the size of its fucking nose. I didn't say that to my mom. I was like, look at the size of his nose. Look at that schnoz. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, his nose. It looks like he has a goddamn golf ball on the end of it. And I was like, when the hell did he get so? I was like,
one of those gin blossoms.
I was like, when did he get so young? When was this filmed? Like when he was like 50 years old, he doesn't have a wrinkle on his face. And she's like, no, this is like live or the live footage from it. And I paused it and I took a picture of it, which I can send to you guys. But again, there's no wrinkles on his face. And then you can see that sunken in underneath the forehead and the cheeks is a sunken in eye, which is a completely different skin tone than the rest of the mask. and all he did was just like randomly pause it on like, I already knew this, Scott, just like you did. But like all I did was just watch the news live and
just send that to me. I want to see it.
And you
see like there'll be like lines like around the neck and stuff that are like kind of like oops, like they didn't blend the makeup very well there, or they didn't cover. It was supposed to be under the shirt or something to be like, how is this guy? There's tan guy underneath this. Like it's weird.
It looked like a well done, like if someone had like it was in makeup and put on one of the masks from the town, you know, and just like right over his face. I have a picture of it. I'll send it to you. All right. Next one. This is kind of to backtrack to another question a little bit. The whole Epstein Island and Ghislaine Maxwell scandal.
Oh boy. See, since 99% of the world thinks that's true, that probably means Matt thinks it's a Psy-Op. So I'm going to say Psy-Op.
What exactly is the conspiracy there?
The whole Epstein Island debacle and Ghislaine Maxwell as well, you know, with like the whole, her dad was part of, was it the Mossad and MI6, and she was arrested in New Hampshire.
Yeah, in my town, by the way. Scott, we'll bring it to her house.
I will say that portion of it would be a Psy-Op, sure.
All right, Pat?
Psy-Op.
Yeah, Kyle?
Psy-Op.
You guys know me so well now. No, that's it. That's it. I do want to see that house, Pat. I would freaking love to see that.
We can't actually see it. The driveway's like a mile long, but we can go by it.
All right.
It's not far from here at all.
Here we go.
Distances.
This one's getting into my Earth one. 93 million miles from us, the sun casts heat, which will boil an egg out in the open on the equator. But 4,000 miles away south in Antarctica, quote unquote, you can freeze to death in about 10 seconds being out in the cold, which is only a variance difference of 0.0004% when compared to how far the light travels from 93 million miles. Is that a fact drop or a Psy-Op?
Clearly Psy-Op.
It's bad thing. It's a bunch of numbers.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the way it's worded. But
go with your first one, Scott.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
There's no way anybody.
You think it's bullshit?
Yeah. Pod understands what that means. Well, I'm sure Matty thinks he does, but
Graham,
he's just reading something.
I mean, that's something that could be explained by the Earth being round and having a rotation.
I can read some Aristotle and be like, it's verbatim for me. So.
You broke him.
I did.
Like, if the Earth is a sphere, then only one point of it is closest to the sun at all times.
All right. The way I'll describe this is...
Oh, boy.
I know, buddy. I know. Never mind.
He's going to get a pizza and a grape and be like, So
to compare, the reason why this seems... I know y'all are pretty much going to pick, I think it's a Psy-Op. So the way to describe this is, the reason why it doesn't make sense to me, and if you picture it in your mind, you can say say it's a globe, and you can say, oh, because shadows. But picture a 9-foot tall ball. You have a 9-foot tall ball, and put it at the end of a football field. You have a 9-foot tall ball, put it at the end of a football field, and I will let you pump as much heat out of that as you want. Picture as much heat that will come out of it as you want. There's a 9-foot tall ball at one end of a football field. On the other end of a football field is a quarter, just a little quarter. Go halfway down the quarter. There's enough heat in that one spot while still facing the sun to boil an egg out in the open. But you go to the bottom of the quarter, which is still facing the sun, and you freeze to death instantaneously. That's the 0.00004% variance. So you have a 9-foot tall ball at the end of a football field, and all the way on the other end of a football field is a little quarter. And you're telling me that little half an inch, there's a variance degree of cooking an egg out in the open and then freezing to death? That's my point of saying that it's a little silly. So when you picture it like that, I'm just saying
the ball doesn't have an atmosphere that filters out solar radiation.
Give it the atmosphere. Give it all the atmosphere that you want. I'm saying whether it's an atmosphere or not. I'm saying the variance of that little. It's the same atmosphere less than half an inch away when you're a whole football field away. You can have the atmosphere, but it's the same atmosphere in the bottom of the quarter that it is in the middle of the quarter when it's a football field away from a 9-foot tall ball.
But it's not a quarter. It's a super bouncy ball.
Super bouncy ball.
I'm excited for football. I'm going to be honest with you.
Me too, buddy. All right.
Bad eating right now.
Sorry.
Pringles?
Crow.
Eating crow. That's good. Sorry, I had some chips. I was away from the mic.
All right, lastly, Bill Gates is responsible for bioengineering ticks and has them dropping from helicopters.
From helicopters,
true, right? I'm pretty sure that's true.
They're bioengineering ticks, I hear, but I don't know. They were dropping from helicopters.
No, they were giving them like Lyme disease.
No, the thing that makes you like allergic to meat, wasn't it?
Oh, I hope I don't get that.
So, Scott, what do you think? False or true?
Oh God. I'll say false.
There you go. Graham's probably abstaining.
Oh no, I'm bringing up a Google coin flipper. And hold on, heads will be true and tails will be false. So I'm just gonna say false.
Okay.
Well, Pat.
I mean, people think it's true, so that's what I'm gonna say. Fact. That came from my coworker as well.
No shit, Kyle.
I said true.
All right. I had never heard that before, so I don't believe anything that I haven't looked into or hear. But it's cool to hear.
He talks about it nonstop. He said that when we were kids, he's like 5 years older, that we never saw ticks. He saw like one tick in his entire childhood, and then all of a sudden, since Bill Gates, became
we had ticks
rich. Yeah, but he said that he literally is the reason why the ticks are so rampant and why people get
they have been spreading because it's some Texas branded tick or something that apparently has some kind of weird thing that if it bites you, it'll make you like your body is allergic to meat now or something.
Yeah. But he said the whole meat thing is because Gates wants to make his lab engineered meat, but he said the lab engineered meat is made from dead babies from fucking Planned Parenthood clinics.
I thought the whole tick thing was to eradicate Lyme disease, right? Is that true?
Well, they spread Lyme disease.
Yeah, but my coworker thinks that all this fake meat that Gates wants to make because of this tick that makes is all made from dead babies.
Well, that's not fake meat then. That's real meat.
It's insane. I love the guy, but he's a fucking whack job.
Well, that's it. And Scott, you don't have to listen to my 30-minute PowerPoint.
But I'm the only one who wants to listen to it.
I want to hear it.
No, he doesn't.
Unfortunately, Graham, you have to listen to my 30-minute PowerPoint presentation on the slumber party.
I'm getting blackout drunk.
Yay!
Yay!
Like I know what your buddy listened to. I don't know about the tick thing, but the other like Bill Gates stuff and stuff like that. Like you can hear it and then be like, okay, maybe that's happening, maybe it's not. But like, can I prove it? Can I touch it? Can I see it for myself? Can I question it? Like that's I'm not gonna go off of like I said with that stupid not to bring up Alex Jones, but like he's like the God, how can I explain it? Like Pat, what's the most commercial? What's the most commercial IPA that you can think of?
Goose Island.
The worst one.
It's not worst. I mean, I don't drink IPAs much, but like
for
the masses would be Goose Island because it's made by InBev all across the country. Yeah.
Like so Alex Jones would be like that beer of like the conspiracy world. Like he's I think that if you get up to a certain level of like payment and exposure, then you're not playing by your rules, and you're like you're controlled opposition. Like
of course.
And at that point, you're like I said, when I saw the Bohemian Grove video, the reason why I was saying like I don't really believe it too much is because I finally saw the video for myself, and I'm like, okay, it's obviously cut and they duck down during any important parts, and like you don't actually see anybody get hurt. Like that's like the not for nothing. Like I don't want to antagonize or press buttons or anything like that, but like for anybody that's like, oh, we definitely landed on the moon, cool. I don't want to burst any bubble. I don't want to be the bad guy, but like, have you seen the videos? Have you actually watched them? You watch them, and then
I was there.
You can come to you can come to your own conclusion. Like the whole Bill Gates with ticks thing. Like, all right, maybe not, but that's not where I'm going to put my focus on. It's going to be like stuff that I can come to a conclusion for myself. Like that whole 9. I know again, I didn't want to like piss anybody off. Or like
you're not going to piss anyone off.
Like the whole 9 foot tall ball thing, as opposed to like a quarter size ball, like the size of a football field away. It's actually a football field and a half away, but it's harder to picture.
Oh.
I did the measurements myself, and like and I came up with that.
Did you go to Gillette Stadium earlier?
I wish I did. No. I had a wonderful day with my daughter today at the park. So no, Tom Brady can suck it. Well, he's not even there.
Can't do it.
Drake May can suck it. I was hanging out with my kid.
He's at the actual football field. No, it'd be right here.
Measure that temperature.
On that note, keep it pointless.
Oh yeah,
keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.